Google. Let's go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robes 08 channel. I'm your host, Mark, and welcome to an unboxing of an Amouage fragrance. This one called Interlude Black Iris. Now, when Amouage announced a flanker for a fragrance, first and foremost, I had to take a double take. I was like, what are we, in the designer game now? Is this the end of the brand as we know it? Christopher Chong's on his way out. I was all types of questions. Who in their right mind is going to flanker up Interlude? I couldn't process it, honestly. Well, niche brands and designer brands now are... The line in the sand is gone, basically. And what that means is they're one and the same, right? These big brands are now snatching up, and this has been for several years now, snatching up niche brands that are mainstream, the MFKs, the Le Labos, and all that. So the niche realm, the one that I used to know, is no longer. You really have to go somewhere else and find niche, because niche and designer are starting to get like really close. The line is gone. It's open season as niche brands start smelling designer, start looking designer, start naming things at designer. Are we going to get an Amouage? Are we going to get an Amouage Memoir Man elixir someday? I don't know. But when Black Iris was introduced, I was like, okay, you know, open mind me. Okay, well, Black Iris. Okay, they're adding Iris to the familiar Interlude DNA. Could be actually pretty good. It'll smooth things out. They bring back Negrin, so they bring back the nose that constructed the original. So this was all good news to me. I sampled this one. If you didn't know, go check it out. I sampled this one earlier in the year. Loved it, and I had to get a bottle, and this is where we're at today. This is a great release, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I want to finish off the Interlude trifecta. I got my OG Interlude bottle, and now I have this one. So let's open it up. It's not a first impression, but I will put it on my skin. I got nothing on my skin. I'm excited to wear Interlude. I got the hoodie on because it is cold. I am going out right after this video, so this is going to be perfect, my scent of the day. So let's get into it. Let's unbox this one finally. It's been in my collection, or it's been sitting there for a while collecting dust. So it's nice to finally unbox this. So there you go. And this is the old school boxes, right? The ones that open up from the bottom. So there she is. Oh, some blue oh, there's blue. Okay. So I got to clean my bottle. There's blue fluff everywhere on the cap and everything. But Interlude Black Iris, of course, the bottle's beautiful, gorgeous blue bottle. And oh yeah, you can actually smell it a little bit from the atomizer. So let's remind me of this introduction. I'm overspraying. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. So yeah, you can really sense the original Blue Beast in here right off the bat. But you can also at the same time really feel that waxy, buttery iris note. And it just brings down the original way back. Smoky incense. There's some vanillic qualities here, so there's some sweetness. Oregano is not listed in the notes, but I sense it. A little bit of rosemary here, so there's that herbal green take that Interlude is known for, but turned it down a bit. And there's violet leaf in here too, that gives that ozonic appeal in here, like a mineral quality. Much more wearable Interlude, in my personal opinion. This thing is much more, don't have to think about wearing this. Like I can wear this like I'm you know, hoodie. I'm wearing it casually. I have no issues with that. The original Interlude, not that I have an issue with it, but you know, I don't really have to think too much on wearing this one. This one's just gorgeous. It has that darkness, but also has that butteriness, and that there is some brightness here and there. But again, the resins, the balsamic qualities, all there. Leather. Yeah. Smoother, more refined. I don't like saying more refined, but a smoother version of Interlude classes it up a little bit. I I gave this a 10 out of 10 out of my sampling samples, and I'm trying to remember, like it was early in 2023, January, February. So it's been months. Fall is right upon us. I'm in the midst of it here in Canada. Leaves are on the ground. The trees are starting to have no leaves on them. And this is exactly why I wanted to unbox this now. This is perfect timing for it. And I gave this a 10 out of 10 back then. I stand with that score. There's not many times that I'm way off as far as my scores go, from samples to bottles to several years after doing a fragrance review. No, I stand by that score. This opening is gorgeous. Yeah. This is something that I was very skeptical with the whole flanker thing with Amouage and Interlude, but you know what? They really did a great job here. And I'm not one to sugarcoat or be scared to say, you know what? I had some skepticism here, but you know what? That's all gone now with this release. A perfect flanker. Really good stuff. And now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Again, if you want something a little more in-depth with this one, you just clicked on this video and you didn't know I did any sampling samples, go check out the sampling video, because the sampling video I give you more descriptors of the dry down, the longevity, the projection, season versatility, all that good stuff. Here is just like, oh, the introduction. Yeah, it's exactly what I recall it is. Very, very good. But if you're more interested in a lot more detail, the sampling samples video will give you that. Now that it's unboxed, now it goes into the bucket of test drive, which is another video series that I have where I wear the bottle, wear the fragrance for several days. So it's way more than sampling. Sampling samples is kind of a rough edge of a test drive where I'm just wearing the fragrance and I just have a little sample, like 1 ml or less. So it's not as in depth. Now I can do unlimited sprays. Well, not unlimited, but at least I could spray a lot of it, a little bit of it. I can control my sprays. I can delve into it a lot more for several days. So it's more in depth as a test drive. So that's the next step for this one. But now I'd love to see your comments below on this one. Mine have not changed. Great unboxing. Happy to have it now. It's open, it's ready, and I'm looking forward to wearing it this fall and winter. Now, as always, a Great Report fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your niche flanker wisely. This is probably one of the better ones. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.